everybody, my name is Crispin Dinkerton, and welcome back to Crispin Dinkerton. Tells the world about politics, but only specifically about his very narrow view on politics, and not the general overview of what politics is like in whatever country Crispin Dinkle do. What do they call him? I've already forgotten the guy's name. Oops. Oh well. Well, life goes on, you know. I'll find a way to recover. Free saddle fence to whoever finds it. It's buried somewhere in the bee acres. Hurry up, it may already be gone. Bee acres. Bee acres. Maybe you bee acres, maybe you don't bee acres. You ever think of that? We have a special offer there instead in blue bookcase, as always. We have a wide variety of other items as well. Why not stop by? I am confused. Tomorrow in this game, I believe. Let me just double check the date. Today is the 30th of October in this game, which means that tomorrow is Halloween, which means that there will be a raffle on then, but then also there will be the Halloween festivities. I expected them to bump the raffle down to today to give me time to do the raffle today, and then whatever the Halloween festivities are tomorrow. That's what I suspected they were going to do. That's kind of how I had framed this entire video around. I guess they're not doing that, so we won't have to worry about that. Maybe we should buy one more set of raffle tickets for the road, since we're here, and since we've got the money. Because if the raffle's tomorrow, we don't want to get caught short again, do we? It happened once before. When we look like a fool, we look like a silly ding-dang fool. And I, for one, am sick of looking like a silly ding-dang fool. So, we're going to do that. We're going to buy some stuff, we're going to sell it, get some raffle tickets. And we're very excited. So this is Halloween Eve. All Hallows Eve. Because in this game, of course, the clock is broken, so it thinks Halloween is tomorrow. In real life, it's not. Halloween already happened a month ago, but this is different. This is Animal Crossing, where everything is make-believe and fictional and silly. So that's fine. Well, I gotta talk about something for 10-ish minutes. What do you guys want to talk about? Do you like, you seen the footballs on the television? How about football, huh? It's real good. The boys kicking the ball, and everybody loves it. It's great. I used to play professional football myself, and I had to stop because not because I was too good. As I imagine a lot of you guys out there think, he probably had to stop because he was too good at professional football. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not true. Because if I was too good, you guys would have heard of me. I would have been one of those legends. I would have been one of those things that people make a YouTube video about, which is like, oh, this guy used to be good, but he disappeared off the face of the earth, and we never saw him again, so we don't know if he is good. But he had the potential to be good, but he never did. And the video lasts like 3 hours, but they they don't say anything really. And they have interviews with people, but none of the people that they interview actually have anything to do with me. They're just people who have heard of me. We saw this guy playing football on a YouTube video 17 years ago. We didn't actually see him in the person, but we saw a YouTube video. He looked good, but it's not that good. You know, that's kind of how these YouTube videos go. And they're like video essays. They last for 1 million years. And then they get 70 million views, and I look on jealously with my 10-minute Animal Crossing videos going, dang it. But anyway, it's nothing. Well, how many? We'll buy some candles as well. We'll buy some candles to be prepared for tomorrow. You want to be prepared. I think we have like 15 candles, so let's buy another 2. Just to be totally prepared. I'll just buy 3. So now we're totally prepared. We got 3 extra raffle tickets, 3 extra candles. We are good to go. So I used to be a professional football. Well, I don't know if I was a professional football player. I played a lot. I was very prolific. And a lot of the time, whenever people stop playing football, it's because of two reasons. It's because one, terrible injuries, such as leg injury. Right, that is one of the injuries you can have if you're a footballer. Leg injury, that would be devastating for a footballer. That's one of the injuries. Or two, crazy scandal that comes out or is about to come out that would stop you from pursuing a career as a public figure. Because if the tabloids find out about it, your career would be in shambles. It would be detrimental. Like, you'd be like, well, why did I even become a public figure at all? I could have just stayed where I was, slicing ham, in the ham slicing business, you know? Somebody needs to slice that ham. What do you think, they got a robot to slice it? I don't think so. You gotta hand slice that ham, dude. I ain't gonna live in a world where robot slice ham. Nope, not having it. Listen for his voice and search both high and low. Creep with care beneath this gently swaying bow. A swift net wins the show, the singing bug boy. He ran out of room. It's really weird. I can't remember the person who sent me this letter. It was probably the bug boy because he signed his name at the bottom of the letter. That's what I think. Mitzi, where are you? Mitzi, are you downstairs? Find her. I find Mitzi. She's right here. Hello, Mitzi. Do you like football, or soccer as they call it in some countries whenever they have a different name for football, which is very strange because it's not football at all. It's a different game. Oh, furniture. Oh, thank you, Mitzi. I'll definitely take this and absolutely put it in my house. Just don't go over to my house for a while, but I definitely will put it in my house. So, no need to worry about that. Hey, wait, off we go on a new adventure. So, played soccer, right? I thought I was pretty dang good at it. I was like, I'm not very good at a lot of sports, but the couple that I am good at, one, soccer, football, foot sock. Two, ice hockey. Very good at ice hockey. But not the skating. I'm good at the fighting bit. Really good at that. Now, soccer, football, foot sock, very different. Sockball, very different because you're not allowed to get in fights. So I was very conflicted with the two sports because I love getting in fights. On football, you're not allowed to because if you like look at somebody the wrong way, they all fall over and then you have to get a red card. It's just not the game I signed on for, you know. Oh yeah, so the point is, usually there's two reasons why you don't become a sports person. Is because of injury or because of scandal. And I'm going to say this right now. I did not get injured. Okay? Now, was there a career-threatening scandal that I may or may not have been involved in? That some people in the media may or may not have known about? That could have leaked and brought shame and embarrassment to me and my entire family? I'm not gonna say no. There could have been. There could easily have been, right? I'm not gonna deny that. Let's be real, okay? I'm not gonna. But that, you know, like I said, that can happen to. That can happen to anybody. Anybody could. A lot of people have done stuff they're not proud of, right? So I don't think that that's really a big deal. But also, I'm not gonna confirm or deny it anyway. So we'll just move on. But I did not get injured. All right. I just. But as the game went on, I was like, I don't know if this is a game for me. Like I said, ice hockey, you get to destroy people. It's fun, right? It's great times. If you're feeling bad at the game, if you're like, I'm not doing a very good job, just beat the hell out of somebody. Problem solved. You know, it really gets you out of a sticky situation. But like I said, you can't do that in softball because they get angry at you. They have like rules or all sports have rules, I guess, but they're very particular about how who keeps the rules, right? That's why you're definitely allowed to touch anybody. You're not allowed to push them over. You're not allowed to kick them in the dick. Not allowed it, right? And I kind of, you know, I like a game where you could do that. Where you're a little bit more aggressive. I think that would be fun, you know? But, no, FIFA weren't having it. They weren't having it. So I made the decision. I was like, should I quit the football? Because I'm not allowed to kick somebody in the dick? You know? I mean, because here's my argument. Are you ready? This is my argument. It's called football, where you kick some balls, right? So why can't I kick somebody in the testicles? Because that's pretty much, it's still kicking balls, right? It's not against the rules at all. If you were to fine tune it, if you were to be real specific about it, I'm still kicking balls. You know? 2 at a time this time. I didn't use my hands. It's not a handball. It's still within the legal rights, you know? The FIFA didn't see it that way. You know? I mean, I don't know if you would call that a scandal. Was it me constantly kicking people in the dick? I don't know. You know? That's up to FIFA. Do you wish me to give your reading for the meager price of 50 bells? Yes. Then let us begin. Kiha moata, kiha moata, lu matata. And through. At the lookout point, a deep-fried off-duty cop will be making a fuss. That's what I see. I see. Are you looking for anything in particular? Perhaps a piece of furniture or some wallpaper? Something different from what everyone else has. If that's the case, now's your chance. Perhaps. You may be rewarded with what you're looking for if you help run chores for many animals. Or perhaps not. That is all. I will now take your 50 bells. Hey, that was different from usual. She doesn't usually say that. Wow. I wonder, am I looking for a specific piece of jewelry or clothing or furniture? Not really. I'm looking for more NES games. You know? Anyway, so they fired me. But I was like, I'm going to take this all the way to the courts. And they're like, you can't. Nobody's going to believe you. This isn't a case for the courts. What are you talking about? So I conferred with my lawyer. And he was like, correct. This is not at all a case for the courts. So I was kind of stuck. You know, I felt like that's unfortunate. You know, I feel like an idiot. Oh, we find the frog woman pole. Let's swap it. I want to see what that frog woman pole is. What do we got? Yeah, let's just leave that there. I don't think the frog woman pole is going to be anything interesting at all, but we're gonna take a look at it anyway. Okay. This is a frog woman, and I'm talking about a frog woman pole. While I'm talking to a frog woman, it's great times. It's so meta, so meta. Anyway, yeah, my lawyer said I didn't have a case, and also I owed him a lot of money. And I'm like, we just had one meeting, dude. And he's like, listen, don't jerk me around, buddy. Don't tell me my own business. You know, it cost this much. Deal with it. So I had to deal with it. I'm pretty bad about it. Where is... Here, give me... Got it. I got it. I got me a false. Uh-huh. Yes. You know what I should have done was just swap the presents like this. Yep, should have done that. But I didn't. I'll just write this letter to the museum as well. We should write some letters to people before the season ends. I think that'd be fun. Alright, let's have a look at this frog pole woman. And then we'll call it a day. So yeah, those are the reasons why I didn't become a successful soccer player. Devastated, I know, but them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. Where can I put this fucking pole? Where am I gonna put my pole? Do I still have room in my inventory? Room for one. I do this. I'll put pole down here. It doesn't look like a frog woman at all. Ridiculous. I'm gonna sell this stuff real quick because we have to do that because Tom Nook tomorrow is gonna be all about the what do you call it? You know what I mean? The thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be about the Raffle. There we go. All those football injuries I had really diced my brain. You know. That was the thing. I wasn't allowed to kick anybody in the dick, but they all seemed pretty eager to kick me in the top of the head. And the referee did very little to stop it. I'm like, well, what is this? Isn't this hypocritical? You know? The referee didn't see it my way, though. Which is probably fair. You know, it's his discretion. He makes the rules. He was very specific. No dick kicking. No testicle touching of any kind. And I was like, well, I don't think this is the game for me. Is it? If no testicles are to be touched at all, maybe this isn't the game for me. Maybe I should just quietly retire. So in my opinion, the football world lost a real hero, a real student of the game in losing me. But, you know, that's, like I said, it's just my opinion, you know. Other people would disagree. They'd be like, it's a good thing we got rid of that guy who kept trying to touch people on the pitch. It was very weird, very distracting. Look, man, it's all opinions, isn't it? You know, people can think what they want. I'm not going to say anything about it. Alright, so now we're totally prepared for tomorrow, which should be Halloween. So I think that's going to be a really good episode. We're going to go to the raffle. We're going to give candy to people. It should be a hell of a good time. Halloween of a good time. Hoo hoo hoo. Oh, Mitzi, what are you doing over here? Hi. Starting to get chilly out. Be careful not to catch a cold. Okay, thanks, Mitzi. I'll wear a coat. Keep myself warm. So yeah, I think you guys are gonna want to check out tomorrow's episode. Raffle. We've got loads of raffle tickets. We are up to the eyeballs in raffle tickets. It's gonna be amazing. The Halloween stuff is gonna be there. We've got candy. We're ready to go. We're ready to give candy to everybody and get some presents and prizes, hopefully. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't want to miss it. Don't miss it. Subscribe so you don't miss, etc. I don't fucking do whatever you want. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.